So what's up guys, Riotbox here and welcome back to our MotoGP 18 career mode. Here we are then for the next episode. We're going to be heading into the next weekend with the Sky Racing team and it's going to be in Austria, so let's get into it. So here we are then in qualifying. We're going to be heading out for our first lap then. This is just ending our out lap and we're going to come around for our first flying lap in qualifying. So let's see what we can do on this Sky Racing machine then. Coming around the final corner then, you can see we're 2/10 under Baldassarri's time so far. So let's see, as we come across the line we go 5/10 quickest overall. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough for the session, we'll have to wait and see, but let's see. Maybe we'll do one more lap. I'll see how the opening sector goes to the lap and then we'll decide whether to do another lap, because I feel that's a pretty decent lap, you know. It felt like a good lap. I'm not sure really where else I can make up time, to be honest, but let's see. It's covered the first sector, but yeah, we're up on our time, so I'm gonna finish the session there after one lap. Might be a bit of a risk, but we'll see.
The qualifying session has just ended, and while the riders make their way,
and we actually took pole position by 3/10 with the one lap, so that is pretty good. That is. So here we are then for the race. I'm gonna leave the soft tyres then. It should be decent enough, the soft tyres. It's a very short lap round here, so it's gonna be a very quick race, to be honest. So here we are then. Let's get into it then. Right, on the grid then, starting from pole position. Can we convert this pole into the win? No messing around here, we need to get our championship on track. I mean, we dropped off the front a little bit, we're about 25 points off of the championship lead, I think, so coming to turn 1. We managed to actually make a good start off of the start of a race for once from pole position, so we're going to see if we can keep it out in front. Only got 3 laps to keep it in front. Obviously for Moto 2 this season we're doing 3 lap races, and then going forward in MotoGP I'm going to do a bit longer, maybe 25%, 35% races, but we're getting a decent start, and look at that, Alex Marquez is in behind us now. So off of the start of the race, first 2 corners gone pretty well, the 2 major braking zones now braking at 150 metre ball coming down here. Oh no, overcut that a little bit, but we get away with it. Remember to brake a little bit earlier for the next few laps. I don't want to be overcooking it. So let's see, coming through here, this corner is very difficult, turn 6, off camber, very bumpy. I understeer a lot around there, but we do okay actually. Not too bad. Coming around for turn 7 then. Again, keeping it ahead of everyone else, and if we can just pull out, that would be fantastic. This is on 100% difficulty with our new team. We've been with them a few races now, the Sky VR46 team. I am thinking about staying with them for the season, but just developing the bike, to be honest, rather than jumping ship to, say, Mark VDS. We'll come around the final corner, get a bit of a corner cut, but we get away with it, and we've pulled out a gap to Alex Marquez. It looks to be over a second, well, just under a second, sorry. It actually is. Break at 150 metre ball for turn number 1. We set the fastest lap of the race, so we're on fire around here. We haven't had a race like this ever in our career, where we just lead and run away with it, so I will take that. So lap number 2 then, it's going to be another very short lap, braking at the 150 metre board, uphill braking zone, so that's why we're able to brake at 150 rather than say 200. We've got Alex Marquez, did close in a little bit through there, but it's the last few corners where we really do pull out on them, so we're still leading the way. Braking, we're going to brake just before the 150 metre board. So don't want to be there. That's much better than the last lap. Hitting that apex nicely. Accelerating out wide. Bringing it back in for turn 5. Getting a bit of understeer here as we approach turn 6. Into turn 7. Got Alex Marquez right on the back of us. The gain through the middle of the lap. And then towards the end of the lap we can start to pull out through here. Breaking at the 100 metre ball, bringing it in. That's decent, just a bit wide. Now at the final corner, over the curb, bouncing on the curb, getting out wide, accelerating, using all of the track, and there we go. 31.0 from us there. And again, braking 150 metre ball. We set the fastest lap of the race on that lap. I wonder if we go any quicker than that. But this is the final lap, and the front tyre is starting to go. Like I've been saying in the past few races, in Moto 2 I've been struggling with the front tyre. In MotoGP it's the rear tyre. And same in Moto 3, so it's a bit weird. Braking on the 150 metre board again for the final time here at turn 2, turn 3, not sure which one it is. Getting a bit out on the AstroTurf, but so far, a very comfortable win. This is going to be a very convincing win as long as we can bring it back for a win. Don't want to do the commentator's curse. Braking just before the 150 metre board. Yeah, the bike's getting all over the shop. So we come on the brakes, very heavy at that downhill braking zone. So come through turn 5 again for the final time. Under the DHL board, braking on the 150 metre board, bringing it around. It's just a masterclass in hot laps around Austria. I think this is going to be the last race that we're ever going to have like this, where we lead from the front in Moto 2. We'll have to see how the bike development goes. I've noticed that the aero, the suspension or whatever what did we improve the suspension? Where it decelerates through the corners. I've noticed it's a lot better now. I have got level 2 on that, so that's probably why. To come through the final corner then. Getting out wide on the AstroTurf, we're going to come home for our first win from pole position. Look at that. Look at that. Lovely result for us in the championship there. So there we go. Alex Marquez got 2nd place. Baldassarri got 3rd. So let's see how the championship lines up then. We move up to 2nd in the championship now. 16 points off of Baldassarri, so that's good for us. So got some bike development points. We don't have enough to develop the bike a bit more, so we're going to have to see what we do in the next race then. So let's head into the next race. Right then, so we do actually have 13,000 points to use in development, so I can do downforce, or I could do the frame again, make a lean frame. Yeah, let's go to level 3 with that one. That's good, that. Cool, so we've developed even more this bike, and let's head into the final race of this episode, which is going to be our home Grand Prix. So here we are in qualifying then. I wonder if we could do what we can do in Austria, where we just set at 1 lap, and that was enough for pole position. I wonder if we've got that sort of pace. I mean, we've upgraded the bike again, so maybe we'll be able to do it. I might start working on the... Oh no, you can't do the engine in this. But I'm going to start working on the brakes maybe, so we can get that a little bit later on the brakes when we come to the heavy braking zones. But here we are then. Let's start this first lap and see how we get on them. You can see we're coming up on a bit of traffic. This isn't good. It's coming to maggots. And then Beckett's, getting out deep there. This is a track I struggle with. It's one of these I'm just going to have to hop into the race and see how we get on. But we'll have to wait and see. So we're 2.5 tenths down so far through the first sector. So it might not be like Austria. But 2.5 tenths isn't... I mean, it's a lot of time, but we can make it up over the lap. So through sector 2, we're 3.5 tenths under now. So we've gained half a second through that sector there. So that's good. We're just sort of trying to follow Sam Lowe's from a distance. Try get ourselves a top 10 start. Come through here, we sort of struggled a bit into Village. See, he's pulled out a little bit there. So now coming towards the end of our first flying lap. Let's see how we do as we cross the line. And we've got pole position only just. And I'm going to take that. That should be enough for the session, hopefully. We ended up in 4th, so I will take that. That is a decent result there for us. So let's head into the race. So we're going to change the tyres. I'm going to whack on medium tyres. So let's get onto track then. So here we are at the start of this race. Let's see how we get on them. 3 laps around Silverstone. Let's see if we get a decent start. Maybe take the win at our home Grand Prix. Come underneath Alex Marquez at the start of this race. Try to keep it ahead of him. He's just right there and he's got the run on us. We got the inside line as we come to Maggots. Oh, we're going to pull out of that one. Into turn 3 we go. And then into Beckett's. We're on turn 5 and our teammate Benaya comes underneath us. Let's see if we get a decent run out of here then. A podium would be good for our first home Grand Prix as well. In Moto 2. Obviously not our first home Grand Prix. We're going to come up the inside of Benaya. Brake just later than him into turn 7 or Stowe. If you know all the corner names at Silverstone, which I don't. I'm using the thing in the bottom left. But Benaya's not giving up, is he? We're heavy on the brakes into turn 8. Come on, turn 9. Oh, Benaya's going to try it around the outside. Oh, we're going to cut him off there. He's not going to be able to do that one, is he? As we come across the start-finish straight for the Formula 1. Obviously, different start-finish straight to the MotoGP. I'm not sure why that is, but Just trying to hunt down Alex Marquez. Just got to try and find a way past him. So I hope you guys are enjoying this career mode series. I'm really enjoying making it. I'm trying to make it daily. I'm trying as hard as I can to make it daily, as Banai is attacking us, and somehow he's managed to do us there. I mean, that is a sector where I really struggle with. But we lost out to Lorenzo Baldessari as well. Come on. Ah, come on, we need to put the hammer down. But yeah, make sure you let me know if you're enjoying the videos in the comments. And let me know in the comments if you want to see some merch as well. I'm trying to work on some merch. I've been saying it for a while, but it is coming along nicely. And hopefully we'll be launching some of that soon, as well as a website as well. So make sure you follow me on Twitter and Instagram as well, so you can stay up to date when that comes around. But we've dropped to 5th place. We're off of the podium right now. So we're really going to focus as we come to end the first lap. Look how wide we're running there. Wow. I'm going to head up the inside of Vieira into turn number 1. Oh, the rear. Come on, we can get him. Baldessari. If we can get him through sector 1, this will be good. Or if we're going to line up and move so that we're right on the back of him through onto this next straight, and we pick up the slipstream and make it easy and just outbrake him. Just run deep through there, that's not going to help. Come on. I'm going to start upgrading the brakes and then the aero so that it's more slippery in a straight line, so we can catch up a bit more on the straights. As you can see right now, we are struggling to catch up on the straights as we're coming through turn 7 a bit wide. Actually, that's not what you want. Not what you want on your breakfast cereals. Come on. Catch up to Lorenzo Baldessari. He's obviously our championship rival, so it'd be good to beat him. We're only 16 points off him in the championship. If he beats us here, he's going to pull out a few more points on us. But we're not going to let that happen, are we? We need to catch up. We've got the gap down to half a second then. Currently in 4th place. We want that final step of the podium as well for our home Grand Prix as well. British fans want to see a British rider on the podium. So come on. Look how wide we're running there. No way. Our lines are going to collide if we're not careful as we come up the inside. Just letting them know we're there. Going around turn 14 then. Towards the end of the 2nd lap. Give it a bit of lift through there and then flat out as we come onto this straight. Trying to avoid the curb there. Went the long way around the curb. So heavy on the brakes then into this final sector, into Brooklands. Into Brooklands we go. One more lap. As you can see through this final sector, we are so slow compared to the AI because the dude behind is really caught up through there. Try hold it flat through here this time. Yes, there we go, holding it flat. So what is the gap? Marquez sets the fastest lap of the race. We're going to catch up through turn 1 on Baldessari. Come on, he needs to catch up to our teammates so they can get into a bit of a battle. So let's see if we can keep it a bit closer through Maggots and Beckett's then. Just going to be quiet while I concentrate through here. Need to keep it on the back of him for the straight. There we go. Half a second is the gap. See if we can close it in. Come on. Pick up any sort of slipstream we can. We're on the final lap of the race if we want to get ourselves in a better championship position. Oh, very late on the brakes. Very wide. Pull it down. Come on. Didn't lose too much time there. I think he made a mistake as well. Let's go very late on the brakes. Come on. Oh, we're right on the back of Baldessari. Come on, let's cheer me on. Let's go. Oh, wheel spin it, just trying to get the front to grip. Come on, can we make a move up the inside of here? Yeah, we're going for it. We're going for it. Up the inside over the curb. He's right on the back of us. Keep him there. Keep him there. Oh no, you're not going around the outside of us there, mate. Come on. No! He's still ahead of us. No! Unless we could do something off the brakes and here. Come on, into Brooklands. Oh, so close. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go off the inside here. Come on, no. Oh no. Oh, he's run out wide. He's run out wide. Come on, rear tyre. Grip, 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 grip. Oh, look at this. He's going to just about hold on. Is he going to hold on? We go around the outside of the final corner. Where did that come from? Where did that come from? Oh my god, round the outside of the final corner. Where on earth did that come from? How did we do that? Oh my god, how did we do that? So let's take a look at the championship standings as we robbed it from Baldassarri. Oh, we've dropped. Oh, we're only 13 points off now. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, remember to give it a like, comment, and subscribe for more. So we will see you in the next one.